My dad just texted me talking about he seen my latest video talking about the meteors are motherfucker. You was not supposed to catch that live, boy. That live was not for you, boy. You was not supposed to hear me say I've been changing the colors of the car to the girl's dress. That was a lie. That was just capping. You weren't supposed to hear that, sir.
Somebody who get elbowed in the eye and face running on blood, you should get flipped off. So I'll take the fine. I'll go do an appearance and make up the money. It felt really good to flip them off. You're gonna boo someone.
You said he gonna do an appearance.
And blood running down your face. I could have had a concussion or anything. So if they're gonna be that nasty, I can be nasty too. And I'm assuming the cheers was because they know I'll get fined. Great, I make $25 million a year. I should be just fine.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I guess you made your feelings.
Playoff basketball it's supposed to be physical. You know, everybody's going to compete. Everybody's going to fight for everything. But there's a code in this league. There's a code that players follow. Where you never put a guy's season/career in jeopardy by taking somebody out in midair and clubbing him across the head and ultimately fracturing Gary's elbow. This is a guy who's been toiling.
Don't you love playoff basketball? All right, number one. How is everybody doing? How are you feeling? I feel pretty good. I'm in a great mood to make a great video today. So if you're not in a good mood, let me put you in a better one. Let's see where we're at on Patreon. We're at 1998, ladies and gentlemen. I was at 2,400. Fell down to under 2,000. A little disappointing, but still dropping bangers. I hope you join me on the journey. Anyways, first things first, let's get into Steve Nash. So when Draymond Green is kicking niggas in the nuts, that's not going against the code? I didn't hear Steve Nash say he was going against the code when Draymond was kicking people in the nuts. Where was Stephen A talking about Draymond when against the code when he was kicking people in the nuts? And Draymond knew not to touch that subject. He knew not to touch that subject. And you want to know? I ain't got a problem with anything Draymond said. Let's get into Draymond. I ain't got a problem with anything Draymond said. Shit. If I'm bleeding from the eye and I'm on the ground, I can barely see, and I hear fans booing me, you're goddamn right. I'm about to get up flipping them niggas off too, and I'm gonna let them know I made $25 million. Yup. I'm just like Draymond said. Yup. I'm finna do that shit too. But if you're going to do that, oh yeah, just know they gonna be on your ass. But I don't care. I would have said the same thing too. You know, this idea that, I don't know, it's tough, because there are some times when I feel like athletes should shut the fuck up and just play basketball. I do think sometimes they say a little bit too much. They do a little bit too much, right? But then there are some other times when, just from a human perspective, I'm like, yeah, I feel him. If I'm on the ground bleeding and I'm getting booed, I'm hopping up, I'm flipping y'all off, I'm letting y'all know I got 25 mil, I'm driving off in the Rari, I'm doing all of that. It's getting ignorant at that point. So I feel him. I get that. Now, it was a dirty, okay. It was dirty. That nigga 6 foot. Don't nobody know who Gary Payton is. Niggas don't really respect Gary Payton like that. He said, fuck it, I'm a mollywop this nigga. It was dirty. You're right. It was. That's what it was. Nah, that's what it was. Because if he would have been somebody, if that was AI, if that was AI going for the layup, he wouldn't have got mollywop like that. Because niggas already know who that is. It's AI. We not mollywopping him like that. We didn't know who that was. You right. He get mollywop. You right. That's a mollywop. You right. But you right. It was unnecessary. It was. But I ain't hear nothing when Draymond was kicking his in the nuts. So that's my only problem with that. But that was a pretty dirty. I don't want to say it was a dirty play. He just didn't have, from my perspective, he just didn't have a lot of respect for him. He's like, yeah, Gary Payton, 6 foot, we got it, fuck that, yeah, popped him in the head. Should he have done it? No. But, shit, man, good playoff intensity. We down 0-1. We not getting popped in the mouth. We pop you all in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really want to watch that Milwaukee Boston game. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just hop into this. Stephen A. started talking about the Lakers should trade. Wait, hold on. Stephen A. started talking about the Lakers should trade. Well, they shouldn't trade, but they should consider listening to ideas about potential LeBron moves because Russell's making $47 million. Anthony Davis, next season, Anthony Davis is always injured. LeBron's the only movable asset they can do. They're not going to trade. They're not going to... I don't even know why I'm talking about this. But Stephen A., first take, we're going to get some great first take videos on my Patreon after the season ends. It's going to be amazing. But I'm not going to do a video on that today. They shouldn't entertain trading LeBron. There's nothing they can get for him that would make him better, that would make them look bad. That would go against everything the Lakers do as a franchise, how they move. Yeah, they're not going to do that. They would never do that to LeBron. He just won him a fucking ring 2 years ago. Why would they? They're not trading him now. So that was a little weird. I kind of like Phil Jackson coming in, stepping up. Woj said Phil Jackson coming in, trying to help the Lakers find a new coach. That's what's up. I really don't want Russell Westbrook to come back. I'm going to be honest. And I love Russell Westbrook. I'm drunk, so you know I'm going to be honest right now. I mean, shit, I'm always honest, but I don't want Russell to come back. I hope he's watching this, too. And this is coming from a real Westbrook fan. Like, I'm not one of them niggas that pretends to like Westbrook when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with Westbrook. Even when he wears wild shit like this on Instagram and I don't feel him, like, I still fuck with him. Like, I'm a real Westbrook fan, but I'm going to be honest. Fuck the fact he's making 47 million is probably the only reason he's coming back. We cannot win with him. I think Russell Westbrook is best served on his own team where he can do his own thing. You know? I don't think it's the Lakers. So, that sucks. Anyways, let's get into it, man. I don't even really want to watch the Milwaukee Celtics game, you know. The Celtics came back, you know, in the series, you know. Like I said, I think the winner of the playoffs is coming out of that. You know, that's just a lack of respect. He just, fuck that nigga, you know. Derek, who is it? Who is he? You know, pop him. Who is he? I get it, you know. It's a little unnecessary. Yeah, it was a little unnecessary. It was hard. Yeah, he wasn't even trying to get the ball. That's the problem with that. Nigga wasn't even trying to get the ball. Then they got the securities. That's a little dramatic. It's a little dramatic. You know, after game one, I was like, oh, this was when Draymond got popped, and they was going him. Oh, so it was moment after moment. Okay, I didn't see that live. But yeah, after game one, I didn't think Ja Morant could score more. You know, and he did. And he did. Yeah, no, Draymond's hurt. No, I get it. No, listen, Draymond. I feel you. When he says I could have had a concussion, that's his way of saying without saying, damn, I was really hurt. And it hurt my feelings that y'all didn't give a fuck. So I'm feeling, bro. I get it. It looked like they... But at the same time, you hit niggas in the nuts, you know? So it's like, I don't... you say a lot, so I don't really know how bad we really supposed to feel. But I get where you're coming from. I would have said the same thing, but like at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was the most calm, aggressive dunk boy I ever seen. He didn't want no part of that. But yeah, I didn't think Ja Morant could score any more points than he did the first game. And he came out. That was the craziest one to me. That was absolutely insane. That to me defies logic. I don't even quite understand how he was able to do that one. That to me was the craziest moment of the game. Now that Wiggins dunk was insane, but I don't think we really understand how difficult that layup really was. But that was crazy. We'll let it go, but that was crazy though. That was really crazy. That shit was really crazy. I think this is the best series. You know, I was gonna watch the full game of this. You know, but I wanted to get paid. But I was gonna watch the full game of this. I think this is the best series in the NBA right now. And then all the other series are kind of garbage. We're gonna see what Game 3 of the Celtics Bucks looks like. You know, Game 2 is kind of garbage. This is the best series to me. This is the one that I'm tuning into this one every time it comes on. This is the one. This is the one right here. You know what I'm saying? Do I think John Morant? They were talking about, can John Morant be the face of the NBA? No, he can't be the face of the NBA. He's too cool. He's too cool. That's like saying, can Clark be the face of? No. I mean, he can. He can fucking put up some amazing numbers and get a lot of money and get the fans. But I don't think he's commercial enough. And that's just the fact of the matter. I don't know. I don't think he's commercial enough. I think the league is going to go to Giannis. It's going to go to Luka. I don't think that Memphis and John Morant, I don't know if he's commercial enough to ever be the face of the league. That's my opinion on it, I'm looking at it from a little bit different point of view. I don't know. I'm looking at it, I don't know. I don't know. But I think that he's crazy. But I don't think he can ever be the face. They didn't know what to do. Curry's been asked the first 2 games. Can we take a look at the stats real quick? I don't even really know what Curry dropped as I'm sitting there calling him ass. Okay, so he dropped 27. I mean, so Clay was kind of quiet that game. I don't know. Curry be kind of quiet. It was a quiet 27. Draymond with the 6. John Morant 47. Jaren Jackson, you got to come with more than 12. Dylan, never mind. Bane with only 5 points. It's like, come on, bro. 5 points? Come on, bro. Did I touch on everything I wanted to say? Yeah, I think I pretty much touched on. Like I said, I don't even. I mean, I have it downloaded. I don't even really want to watch it. The Celtics came out, from the beginning, and whooped their ass, tied it up. We don't really need to watch it. There's really not that much to it. Jaylen Brown came out, and they did their thing. Tied it up. Do I think the Celtics are going to win this? No. I still think it might be a 4-1. Still might be a 4-1 as far as I'm concerned. Till next time, it's been your boy. I'm out of here. I'm really hungry. I got to go get something to eat. Leave likes. If you could go something to my Patreon, that would be appreciated. I got to delete that drunk. Let me delete that right now. I had to delete that drunk video I posted yesterday. I was capping. Fuck. Oh, I got 20,000 views. That's dope. I like that. It kind of fucked up the views on my other video, though, so that's not really what's up. But whatever. I don't give a shit. Alright, so I'm out of here, guys. Yeah, it really fucked up the views on my other video. I'm really pissed about that. Look at these views. And then here goes this one, 40K. GG's. That wasn't even supposed to be on Patreon. That's a little upsetting. Anyways, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it pulls more than 40K. And that was some really good clickbait I did on that thumbnail, too. Anyways, I'm out of here, man. Peace.